It's Bad Deck Friday, which means we gotta play a deck with some coin flip RNG. Today I'm playing the new Frosmoth from Devolution, which can spread damage and put your opponent to sleep, which gives you a little bit of RNG to work with, especially when combined with Froslass's Freezing Shroud ability. I'm excited to show off my new Frosmoth deck on Pokemon TCG Live. Let's go check out the deck list. This new Frosmoth is really annoying to play against. Welcome back to a Pokemon TCG Live Mega Evolution deck video. In today's episode of Bad Deck Friday, I'm going to be playing my new Frosmoth spread deck. I've had some requests actually to play this deck already, and I looked into it and I'm like, yeah, this seems like a good Bad Deck Friday deck. There's spread involved and there's some coin flip RNG, and that's because Frosmoths attack Chilling Wings for a single water energy, does 20 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon, and then you put your opponent's active Pokemon to sleep. Now, that doesn't seem fantastic, and I mean, that's probably why it's Bad Deck Friday, obviously, but when combined with the ability of using Froslass and Munkidori in the same deck, you get to spread a lot of damage on the board, and we just turn our deck into a strong spread deck. This actually reminds me a little bit of the Uxie that lets you place damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon. Now, this ability, or the attack story, is not perfect because it is blocked by Shaman. It doesn't work on Terra Pokemon, which also is why it's Bad Deck Friday. But the benefit of the attack is if you put your opponent's active Pokemon to sleep and they stay asleep and they can't move for a turn, that effectively just buys you more time to put more damage on their board, which is actually devastating for the opponent. Sometimes a couple unlucky sleep flips for your opponent is going to be the difference maker between you wiping their board or not wiping their board. I think it's actually a really interesting concept for sure. Frosmoth being a water type isn't too bad against like Ceruledge, lets you hit for weakness. The attack is really strong when combined with Freezing Shroud, especially when your opponent puts abilities in play. It's just easier to knock stuff out. And this deck is fun to play. It is a Froslass Munkidori deck, which is maybe what deviates it a little bit. It's not 100% a Bad Deck Friday deck, but Frosmoth is a pretty good Bad Deck Friday card per se. But I'm excited to try out this deck and see if we can get some good coin flip RNG with the Chilling Wings attack for sure. Definitely is going to be a lot of fun. Now, before we get in the video, big shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. If you're going to get any Pokemon TCG pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. If you're looking for the main set, Mega Evolution, get your Mega Evolution codes over there. Or you want to get an older set or IRL singles, stuff like that. Card Cavern's got that all on their website, not just the codes. If you get anything over there, at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and up our Card Cavern. Shout out to Card Cavern. Check them out down below. Also, link down below is my second sponsor, TC Evolutions. If you want to get any of the awesome product they sell over there, their dice, their damage counters, ability markers, great stuff to have when playing IRL Pokemon TCG tabletop. Check them out down below. If you get anything over there, use code LDF for a 10% discount at the checkout. Shout out my two sponsors, link in the description. Also, my second channel's link down below too if you want to get even more content from me. Milwaukee Regionals is literally tomorrow, so I did some preparation content for Milwaukee. If you want expecting, what to learn about the metagame, check out the second channel, and why not subscribe here to the main channel? We're on the road to 90K/100,000 subs here, so if you want to help me reach that sub goal, subscribing would make me happy, and I would appreciate it if you enjoy the content. So yeah, here is the list. We're just playing a heavy count of the Ice Squad. We got the 3 Frosmoth, the 3 Snom, the 3 Snorunt, the 3 Froslass, 3 Munkidori, a lot of 3-ofs, right? And then we got the 3/3 Energy. Why not just go all in? 3/3/3/3/3 everything. I got 4 Lillie. Again, I already did a video on a Froslass deck before in this format with the Yveltal. We are going to be playing the Lillie's Termination in the deck, which is just a great upgrade. I added a Morty just for a little bit of extra draw consistency. I am playing Unfair Stamp's Mace Pack. Actually, the fun combo with this deck is Unfair Stamp plus Chilling Wings on Frosmoth. You can actually put your opponent to sleep, keep them asleep if you get lucky, and then put them to 2 cards, and then they brick for a couple turns. That is very satisfying. We got the Devos in there, Balloon, Bravery Charm, 1 Artazon. I could play more Stadiums, mainly because we just had to put more Frosmoth in the deck over anything else. I'm also playing Maractus over Yveltal. Play whatever one you want. I like the Maractus for a little bit more damage. This deck does lack a bit of damage. I mean, we have the Bear. Bear is a win con in a lot of matches, but at the end of the day, we can either board wipe, Devo crazy shenanigans with Chilling Wings, or we can lean into the Bear at the end of the game. I'm playing Luminous Energy. I mean, why not? I'm not playing Prism. Prism doesn't work with Frosmoth. But Luminous does work, and you can use it with Munkidori, so if you're not putting them to sleep, you can Mind Bend, confuse them. Pretty good, too. Very annoying little combo there. Let's go show off the deck and see what it's all about. All right, we have Future Box. Was not expecting to run into this. Now, we have some tricks we can do with Frosmoth and with Maractus, but other than that, I mean, this seems like a bad matchup. We just kind of get completely obliterated by Iron Hands EX. Ooh, but they got just an attached pass. So I guess they can attack with this, but they spread the resources too thin. It's fine. So I'm just going to get PAF in here. I think we're just going to go straight for the Snorunt and the Snom. Get the Call the boys out. Could charm this. I guess well, they have, oh, dude, don't have a Crispin, please. If they twin shottles me, you know what, so be it. I'm just going to cheap pollen. There's no point of charming the Budew, because it'll just die to Rhydon. I'll just itchy pollen. Please do not have random Crispin. Okay, good. They had a Crispin there. They could have went twin shottle, KO Budew, and Snom, which would have sucked, and that would have been terrible. I mean, this matchup does seem pretty bad. It's just, a lot of it's going to come down to whether or not we can cheese turns with Snom and Mind Bend and stuff, but I don't know. Don't have much hope this matchup. It seems pretty hard for sure. I can just load up the Iron Crown. Honestly, I'm just going to Snom next turn and just try to put them to sleep. That might be the play. Do that. Do that. Lillie? Looking for Frosmoth Munkidori. No, we got Froslass, though. That's not terrible. Okay, you can Chilling Wing. Maybe we keep him asleep for a turn. We're going to need some good RNG here to go our way. Let's see, are they going to wake up? They do not wake up. See, now we bought a free turn. They could have a Prime Catcher in the deck. That's probably their ace spec, but let's see what they can do. Can they take a prize here? That was a pretty good coin flip. I still need to get my monkeys out. I don't even know if I honestly should have got the second Snorunt. Probably should have, though, because my opponent might knock it out. Ooh, they got Thorns. I think that does too much for my opponent, thankfully, in this matchup. They have Iron Hands. I'm a little spooked. Can't be very much. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good attack. No, Rhydon. This is not an Iron Hands deck? Surely they're playing an Iron Hands EX. Not playing Iron Hands this deck seems kind of weird. Generator. They're going to hit. Only one energy. Nice. Okay, the best top deck here would be a Munkidori. Monkey would be the optimal top deck. Especially if they do try to go down the twin shuttle route at some point. Finding a Adrenabrain would be very good here. So hopefully we can get a monkey going. We'll see. Ooh, they stay asleep again. We buy another turn with the Chilling Wing. So this is what makes this Frosmoth kind of funny when you randomly keep him asleep. Now, can we draw a monkey, please? And thank you. We do get an Arven, which does bless me with a Nest Ball, which does get me the Munkidori. So I didn't really want to Iono them either. They don't really seem to have much going on right now. So let's just keep up the pressure with Chilling Wings. There's a lot of damage putting on the board. And we'll see if they stay asleep again. Oh, let's go, baby. The Chilling Wings cheese is real. Let's go. The cheese, baby, the cheese. What am I more scared of? Crown or Thorn? I probably should have said Adrenabrain to the Crown and just try to kill it. Twin Shottle is actually a big threat to our deck currently. Especially because I haven't evolved my Snom yet. It's like kind of spooky. We'll see what they do. They're doing 50 damage. They need a lot of damage mods. If they can kill both Frosmoth and Snom in one turn, that's like, ooh, they're going to go for the boss on my monkey. It's like we're not the Night Stretcher the Dark back. That's fine. That's fine with me. Yeah, I don't want to Iono. They're kind of televising that their hand is dead, so there's no reason to Iono. Let me just keep the hand. A Lillie top deck would be pretty good. Oh my god, and they're still... Wow, dude, this is nuts. Dude, Chilling Wings is crazy. What the heck? The Frosmoth is just keeping this thing asleep. This thing is snoozing. I drew an Arven. I'm going to play it. Take these two. I was going to get Stamp, but I think I'd rather use the opportunity to get either a Froslass or another Snom. Or another Frosmoth, sorry. What Frost Pokemon should I get? I'd probably just get Frost. Why have to play the Night Stretcher? We have Budew still. I'll grab Froslass. It's probably correct to get Froslass here. To put on more pressure. I mean, currently, they have 3 Pokemon to play with an ability, so... we can take advantage of that pretty effectively here, I think. I'm just going to burn this. I should probably... No, did I just click Devo? No, I clicked Devo. Oh, I regret that now. I just clicked Devo by accident. Oops. Ha! But they stay asleep. But it would have been better if I didn't click Devo by accident. Dude, how are they snoozing that long? Oops, I did not mean to click the Devo. Rip in the chat. Okay, that was... I should have put on the bench. I clicked it too fast. Okay, well, I don't think they have anything still, so we're good. That's a really dumb mistake, though. Oh my god, and they're still asleep. Bro, that's like 6 tails in a row. Holy moly, bro. Dude, what? That is crazy. Oh my gosh. We're farming this Iron Crown right now. Lillie? I'm not going to bother taking that. I'm not going to Iono yet, obviously. Let's... Adrenabrain. So we're doing 40 to the active, 190. Let's flip a 30 here. We're going to be taking a knockout. I don't know. Maybe I should have left it alive. But they might wake up. I mean, surely they're going to wake up now, right? They got to be waking up. Oh, there's no way they flip tails that many turns in a row. What the heck? They still didn't even wake up. Oh, my God. Bro. This Frosmoth is insane. Bro, this might win Milwaukee, bro. If this... Bro, someone's playing Frosmoth to Milwaukee, they might win the regional, bro. With that amount of luck, it's very possible. Oh my god, I cannot believe that just happened. That thing snoozed for like 9 turns in a row. And they concede. That's crazy. Honestly, I'd concede too if that many tails happened against me. Alright, we hit a Meganium deck. Oh, they have Mega Venusaur with some healing, but honestly, it should be fine. Our start is pretty good. Just got a double ice guy, I guess. Prize of Froslass, that's fine. Let's get the 2 chilies. I'm not getting KO turn 1, I don't think, so I'm just going to touch pass. Pretty good hand. We got the Froslass and the Lillie's Determination. So we get the cold squad down, the cold boys, and then we're chilling. Alright. Let's see what this is. This could be Hydrapple. This could be Venusaur. It's probably Venusaur. I don't know if there's any special tricks Venusaur can do against me other than just they have a lot of HP. They have Budew. But Devo probably is our win con here. Meganium's got an ability. Venusaur's got an ability. Teal Mask Ogrepon has an ability. Abilities, just all around. See how it goes. We get some cheese flips in with Frosmoth. Frosmoth, that'd be pretty good. I almost said Frosloth. Frosloth. New Pokemon confirmed. If Slacking was an ice type? Alright. Let's see what they got. The best top deck here would be a Frosmoth or a Munkidori, probably. Now, the one thing is with Teal Mask, is we can't hit it with Frosmoth, right, when it's on the bench. So one downside about it, it doesn't place damage counters like Uxie does. So it kind of sucks. Now, we do have the Lillie. And hopefully, like I said, a Munkidori top deck. Monkey would be the best top deck besides probably a Frosmoth. Those would be the 2 best cards to see here, I think. We are getting Itchy, which is a little annoying. And they have a Lillie, too. Let's see if it's Venusaur or not. I did see a Meganium Teal Mask deck in a recent online tournament. Okay, it is Venusaur. Ooh, they do have... Is Bulbasaur ever a problem? Bind down? They can trap stuff? I have Luminous Energy. Everything can attack. It's fine. I'm not too concerned. Alright, well, hopefully Itchy Pollen doesn't give us the itches, and I actually can draw decently well here. But we'll see. The biggest threat is probably this guy, because we can't get as much damage on as I want, just because of its Terror ability, but hopefully it's all good. We have Bear. Okay. Alright, rip the Lillie and hope for the best. Let's see what we can find. Alright, we didn't get the Frosmoth, but we did get the Monkey at least. We'll just probably put down to put 10 on the Ogrepon. We'll go for the hide. Hopefully we can flip heads here and we can buy a turn. No! Okay, you know what? Maybe I'd rather better coin flip luck with the sleep effect, so maybe it's okay. But buying a turn would have been kind of nice. Didn't even get a Budew. I would have went a Budew, too, if I had access to my own Budew. That kind of sucks. Not the greatest turn ever, but at least we got the Munkidori down, which is, like, what I wanted to see at the very minimum. The bare minimum, we got Munkidori down. We can Lillie next turn. I could have Arven Stamp, too. Probably just Lillie, though. It's a lot safer. I have a couple options. We could try to go for a Mind Bend if I find Luminous, or I could go for just try to high roll Frosmoth. Both are decent. Let's see if my opponent even gets a thing out here. There's nothing to trap with Counter Catcher either, though. Okay, nice. They're not attacking with Ogrepon. So now is a good time to find our buddy Frosmoth. Let's see it. Also, another Monkey would be a nice top deck. Look at that. All right. Please give me a Frosmoth. Yes, let's go. We got him. Could mention another Snom while we're at it. Well, I don't have the Snorunt now. That's fine. I'm down to leave the Budew alive. I'm just going to keep putting damage here. I'll put 10 there. And then we'll do Chilling Wings. Get some damage on the Bulbasaur just because it can heal. Hopefully they stay asleep. That'd be pretty funny. Then we can play items. Let's go. They stay asleep. Now, it's not that relevant because Budew's going to die next turn. But it's pretty good. Buys us a free turn. They don't play a switch probably. They might have a Turo. There's a good chance this deck maybe plays one Turo, which is a little scary. Turo's probably the biggest thing that scares me because they can completely reset all the damage I do to a Pokemon with Vitality Force and then just put it right back into play. I only have one Artazon. That's something I gotta be a little mindful of is Turo. There's nothing to trap with Counter Catcher, like I said, because they can use Venusaur to move the energy around. So a lot of it's just gonna be like Chilling Wings and pray they don't wake up. Like, it's just funny when this deck operates, because when you buy a turn with Chilling Wing, it's pretty good. I probably, honestly, shouldn't have benchlocked myself if I would have played a second Froslass down. To be honest, it's fine, though. We can Adrenabrain, kill the Budew, and then they're forced from Road Sling, and then I can put it to sleep. Now, honestly, though, they can just evolve the Bulbasaur, or the Ivysaur, the Chikorita, and retreat and or attack. So it's, like, not really going to do much, but it's still kind of cool. See what they end up doing here. They scoop! Oh, they can't handle the heat. All right, fair enough. I mean, Frosmoth's kind of broken. All right, get into this match. We almost opened the bear. Good thing my boy Munkidori came in clutch and was in the hand. I think Monkey's the best starter besides Budew because it doesn't give any information away of what we're playing. The hand's good. We have Arven for Poffin. Balloon. It's pretty good. Squawkabilly. All right, let's see what this is. Petra. Oh, no. Is it Ho-Oh Armor Rouge? I can't beat that. Okay, wait, maybe Petra? Wait, maybe not. This is annoying, though. They have a way to infinitely get out of sleep, so I can never successfully put them to sleep with Frosmoth. Well, actually, I could put this thing to sleep, I guess. That's not ideal, though. This guy kind of sucks. They have a way to infinitely get out of sleep. I can still use Frosmoth to get damage on their board, though, which I'll probably still end up doing. I'll still use the Moth just to spread damage, because, like, we'll just probably go for, like, a board wipe play. Who cares? I mean, yeah, technically we can Counter Catcher this and trap it. So maybe that's fine. We can, like, try to trap Petron in the active with Frosmoth. That seems like the play. Do they have Booster Capsule? Can they find it off the Squawkin' Seas? Let's see. They got Budew here. Assuming they don't... Well, they're not going to kill... It's impossible to kill Monkey. Budew plus Dark Top deck would go hard. And hopefully don't prize Air Balloon. Good thing we have the Nest Ball first to play. Well, they found the Booster Capsule. All right. Ooh, Roaring Moon. So it's a Roaring Moon deck. Okay. That's fine. We can beat Roaring Moon. This matchup's fine. We're going to have to try to look into Frosmoth trapping Petron, though, probably. I think it's, like, the best I can do. Try to, like, buy some time and trap this guy in the active spot. See if it takes me far enough. That's the plan. They filled their board up. Yo, food for Frosmoth. Food for Frosmoth. This guy's kind of bulky, though. The Petron is very annoying, but like I said, yeah, I think we're going to try to trap it in the active. We can Maractus it, too, I guess. That's also an option. Maractus in the Petron's not bad, either. We have options. We have Frosmoth or Maractus trap. Pretty good. All right. Hopefully, Balloon is not prized, and we draw Dark Energy one time. Devo? That's not a Dark Energy. Okay, the ice stuff's in there. Do we have Balloon? Balloon is in there. All right. It's an itchy pollen angle for sure. The energy would have been so clutch here, though. Can't win them all. Let's get the two snowy boys. Get the ice slabs out, and we'll retreat. Itchy pollen. And then hopefully next turn, we Lillie into an energy. We just want to try to spread as much damage as we can. Really unfortunate to get energy attachment this turn, though. That would have been ideal. Would be to get energy attachment down this turn on the Monkey or the Frosmoth / Snom. We could probably just go for the Counter Catcher now, I guess. I might just do that, actually. Ooh, they're bossing me. They're going to kill Monkey. I actually think this is not the correct Pokemon to KO. They should have killed the Snorunt. I am fine with Munkidori getting knocked out. Wait, no, putting this thing to sleep. Wait. Actually, wait. Yeah, we just can't. Actually, it doesn't matter. I can't trap this thing. Wait, yeah, I can't trap the Petro. What am I saying? For some reason, I thought I could. No, I can't. Yeah, I can't. Oof. Okay. I guess we just spread a bunch of damage. Literally nothing to trap, unfortunately. What would be the best Pokemon to target here? I don't think it matters. Let's bring this in. Whatever. It doesn't really matter too much. There's nothing to trap. And I guess I could bring in the moon. No, but there's like no dark patch or anything. I don't think it matters. No Frosmoth. That's or Froslass. Sorry, is unfortunate. It's a pretty big card to whiff. I'm gonna save the Nest Ball. I'm not gonna get Munkidori. If only we could buy time. Maybe we get lucky here and... Okay, they do stay asleep. See, this would be so good if they didn't have that dumb ability. Now, hopefully my opponent doesn't knock out the Frosmoth this turn. I actually don't think they can. No energy in the discard pile. This guy doesn't get it done. We might be okay. And then I can eventually bench a Munkidori. I'm saving the Nest Ball because one of my win cons is going to be Bloodmoon Ursaluna, and I need the Nest Ball to find Bloodmoon Ursaluna because I already used my other Nest Ball. So this is my last one. But I'm going to have to most likely use it to get Munkidori down here and Adrenabrain. Ideally, they don't KO me here, but we'll see. We just want to stack up as much damage on the board as we can. Yeah, I thought for some reason this thing in the active wouldn't be able to move. No, it can move. That's so unfortunate. We even got to put it to sleep. Any other situation, that would have been busted. But I don't... Unless I have a boss, they're most likely not taking a prize card here, which is good. And then I get to put energy on Munkidori, which is big. Hopefully not. No, KO, please. Nice. Let's go. We can Adrenabrain the Petra and knock it out too, which is pretty sick. So we can even Lillie beforehand, even better. Get more value out of our Lillie, which is pretty good. No Froslass? Bro, give me a Frost. Okay, I still need Froslass, bro. Where are they at? Let's do this. We need a Froslass. Oh, that's pretty good. I'll take it. I don't know if... Is it damage from attack or knocked out? Okay, I think I can still use this regardless. Unfortunate, no Froslass. The bros just doesn't want to come out to play. That's not good. I need to get a Froslass out ASAP. Well, hopefully we survive the turn. They probably have a Sada in their hand, though. They haven't discarded energy yet, and I'm assuming they just have one. Because they just couldn't play it last turn. We did put them to sleep, though. Okay, that actually is kind of... I didn't even realize they stayed asleep. They're forced to find another Roaring Moon or something. Well, okay, but they probably have it. Or another Petron, but still. That's kind of cool. They need more now. They have more, unfortunately, but still. That just makes them need a little bit more extra to, like, deal with me. They get Fez. If they bench Fez here, they can't do anything against the sleep unless they're able to build up the Roaring Moon on the bench in one turn with, like, an E-Switch combo. This actually might be... Oh, yeah. See, I mean, they could go... Sada, they need to discard 2 energy and then E-Switch to attack. So they needed an energy switch to attack me here. This might actually... Huge sleep flip there. That might have just bought us a turn. That's crazy, actually. Oh, my gosh. We might have just bought ourselves a free turn. Oh, they could booster capsule this thing, though. Oh, I forgot about that. Wait, no, they could just put a booster capsule on it. Bruh. Well, hopefully they don't find their next booster capsule. No, they got boss. That's pretty good. What the retreat? I mean, still, I forgot about the stupid booster capsule. This is a lot worse than I thought. Every time I think of something that's good with sleep, it just completely goes, nope, never mind. Huh. Let's see if they boss here. They probably should make me burn energy. I think they whiff the attack, unless they have booster capsule and Sada in their hand. Yeah, they need Sada here. We're cooking. I need Froslass, though, bruh. I need to get my Froslass. I need to get one out ASAP. So I can get damage on their bench. Because they have 3 Pokemon to play now with an ability that are 2 prizers. So hopefully we draw into something here. I was about to say they're wasting their boss, but they just Palpad both of them back anyways. That means their hand kind of sucks, which is good. This might work out. If they have a bad hand, too, maybe we could still keep them asleep for a bit. That actually might work out. It's a lot better than I thought. Let's see how it goes. Like I said, this guy is probably going to have to end the game, though. But maybe we get lucky. Maybe we can win the game otherwise. They poison the moon. See, I'm fine with that, because now the moon's taking more damage. I actually don't know why they did that. They woke up. Okay, we have a chance to put him back to sleep. I don't know why they poisoned the moon. See what our draw is going to be. Another Iono? Can we... Looking for Arven. No, Morty's fine. Dude, what, bro? Where's my Froslass at? What? How you gonna do me like this, bro? What the heck? I can't find a Froslass. Oh my god. I swear I have Froslass in the deck. They're definitely in there. Nope. They don't have a lot of ancient cards in the discard pile. They have one. This thing doesn't kill Frosmoth at the moment, which is pretty funny. And they say it's like, let's go. Okay, that's pretty good. If they still need like Asada or that booster capsule. Yo, clutch Chilling Wings. Okay, finally, I'm assuming we can Arven next turn to get a Froslass. I have not seen one yet, though. That is crazy it took me so long to find one. All right. Can they attack? Let's see. Currently, they can't. They can get out of sleep, but they can't attack. Yo, this Frosmoth is broken. Okay, they got a Carmine. If they find E-Switch, no, they can't attack. They had to attach here and then find E-Switch off Carmine to attack. So I think we just bought ourselves another turn, which is epic. This is so silly. This is a ridiculous game. But hey, I'll take it. These sleep flips are crucial. This is actually optimal sleep flips. That Fez bench was a big misstep on my opponent's end, I think. Imagine we had the Froslass in play for more damage, though. We can finally kill this thing. They stay asleep. That's unoptimal. We could have used that on another Pokemon. All right, give me something good. No. Okay, there should be... And I can't even get... bro, I can't even get a Froslass with his hand, dude. What do you mean? I'm just going to grab 2 filler cards in case I have an Iono. Ah, this is ridiculous. All this work for nothing. All right, I might as well kill this to force him to promote something. And maybe we'll get Ultra Ball or Froslass off the prizes. There's got to be something. I haven't really price checked, but that's not a Froslass out. Dude, what the heck? Bro, look at my hand. Bro, I have like 30 cards. None of them are Froslass outs. And I don't even have the Ultra Ball in the deck. Wow, I'm actually getting griefed. Well, let's see what they promote. This is such a dumb game. This is a ridiculous, ridiculous match. They promote the Moon, which I'm fine with. They should have promoted Fez or Petron. All right, let's put him to sleep again. Chilling Wings, bro. Chilling Wings. All right, well, I mean, they might have their booster capsule. There's a decent chance they do attack me this turn still, but that's pretty good that we got him to sleep. Now they have to work a little bit harder. They are forced to find specific cards this turn. I'm probably going to have to just Lillie next turn, honestly. Actually, do I Iono instead? If I Iono, I'm probably going to find a fraud. Well, I don't even know. Drawing 4 cards is not good. We would have been... Dude, imagine if we had a Froslass and play. The amount of damage on their bench would have been insane. Okay, Sada, but no Pokemon to attach to. So, well, they can... Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't think they attack this turn. They already attached for turn. They have to double energy switch if they want to attack me here with the Roaring Moon. Or they can get like another baby Petron, obviously, right? Let's see. This game is actually 2 jokes, though. If we had the Froslass, though, like I said, we would have been in such a good spot. The amount of damage that would have been on their board by now, the Squawkabilly most likely would have been knocked out. They got Jungle. They can go into Petron. They can Petron another Petron. But that's fine. Almost knocking me out. Jeez. Are we getting KO going back into their turn? I think we are. That's actually a little concerning. My opponent... Oh, dude, this is where not even the Froslass is killing me. I need this damage, because we're going to get KO'd going back into their turn. Unless I draw an energy, then I can Budew. Well, look at that. Though, because I still don't have a Froslass, I still think it might be okay to just go in with... I don't know. Do I just sack the Budew here? So I can die to poison and then sacrifice Budew. I might just do that, actually. Screw it. I mean, I already locked into it. I really want a Froslass, though. I don't want to play Lillie or Iono, because I like this hand. Nah, it's fine. I'll just Chilling Wings. I'm down to sack the Frosmoth. If they take 2 prizes, we also get access to CC, which is good. Yeah, this is fine. Ooh, and they stay asleep. These coin flips have been pretty diabolical. That's pretty sick. Honestly, though, if we lose this game, it's because I can't find a Froslass to save my life. They're all in there. Did I, like, prize all my... I honestly haven't really prize checked. Did I prize all my Froslass or something? There's no freaking shot, brother. Don't do it. Whatever, it's fine. I mean... We'll see. There's the booster capsule. So now the moon cannot go to sleep. That's fine, though. We got a ton of value out of that Frosmoth. We also can't mind bend this, but it doesn't matter. All right, well, let's see what they do here. Hopefully, we get Frost. Oh, there's Boss. Bye-bye, Snom. They could kill Munkidori, which would also be annoying. Actually, interesting to see what they KO. It's probably correct to KO the Snom to stop me from getting more damage on the board. Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that. This is the only problem with that play I just made, right? Is they just do this, but I like getting more damage on the board. We can... I guess I'll Unfair Stamp him. I do need to get a Froslass out of this turn, though, for sure. Like, this is 100% the turn where I do need to find a Froslass. And if I don't, we're cooked. We're probably cooked if I don't get a Froslass here. We can kill Squawkabilly. Wait, no, we can't. Unless I get Froslass, of course. So I can CC, Itchy Pollen, Adrenabrain, only 10 damage. But, I don't know. Crazy match. Froslass top deck? Nope. Artazon's pretty good, though. I will happily take that. I also don't... Well, this thing I don't really care about that much. We could bring in the Brew Bonnet to get more damage on it. I don't hate that either. Let me double check. They're in there, right? 2 of them. Seriously? SMH. Just trying to think what I want to do. We'll play this. I can't stamp anyways. I'll go for Lillie. I maybe should have benched Maractus or something just to have it. Oh my god, and I still don't find a Froslass, dude. You can't make this up. What? Bro, what is this game right now? I seriously cannot draw a Froslass to save my life. Oh my gosh. This is so sad. This is a tragic, tragic game. I can still win, though. I just have to win with Bear. Bear is the win con. This is a goofy, goofy game. If I win this game with no Froslass, that's actually kind of impressive. Maybe I should have Lillied a long time ago. I just had such a big hand. Like, I had everything I needed. I didn't want to get rid of all that because I figured they're not going to Iono me. But, like, I'm regretting that now. We would have 100% won the game. Honestly, we probably would have won, like, a turn or two ago if I literally had a Froslass out earlier in the match to put even more damage on their bench. What a goofy situation, dude. Goofy, goofy game. But, yeah, the win con here is to use... The win con is to go... The win con is Frosmoth next turn, take 3, and then Bear for game. So I think we still are... We're on track to winning the game still. We're still on track to winning the game. We just need to find Bear to close out the game. I think. If I can maybe get double Froslass out, it's possible to knock these 2 out. Yeah, we'll see. We could still win the game and, like, board wipe these 3 2-prizers on the bench. No, Iono, I think. There's a Carmine. Nothing too crazy there. If they have if they have a way to heal something, I am in trouble, though. All this damage I put on the board, and I just couldn't find the last. All right, it's all good. I have no Adrenabrain damage this turn, though, which is not ideal either. Okay, like I said, we can still set up game next turn. It still works out. We just need to find Bloodmoon Ursaluna. Okay. just do this. Please be good to me, Iono. Yes, finally we got a Froslass. Let's go, baby. All right. And that'll be game next turn, most likely. There we go. Finally got the last out. A little, not a little too late, but I mean, better than late than never, I guess. I can't bench Bear because they win with boss. So I basically have to hope and pray that they don't. Well, if I bench Bear, we take the game to sudden death, I guess. But still, it's like, I don't want to do that. Let's just do this. This is a lot safer. Now we're in a winning position. Now we do win next turn. So let's see if my opponent can stop me from winning the game. They have to have like an Iono or something here. Something crazy like that would stop me. When the world needed him most, he vanished. But we got the Froslass out finally. I mean, on our second last turn. But hey, you know what? Bro showed up to the party finally. He was just hiding in the deck for like 9 turns. I had like a 30-card hand, and then I couldn't find him. But it's all Gucci. All right, as long as my opponent doesn't have like a random Turo or Penny or like Iono, we might be okay. Even if they have an Iono, it's... Nah, they have an Iono, I'd probably lose. No Iono, so no hand disruption. Unless they have Unfair Stamp as their ace spec, I guess. I haven't seen their ace spec yet. It's most likely Secret Box, though. Stamp is a horrible card to play in a Roaring Moon deck. It's definitely a Secret Box. This game is ridiculous. This was a wild game. The fact that we still won it is impressive. But we got a little lucky with those Chilling Wings coin flips, though, for sure. The Chilling Wing luck was on our side. So they can't take 2 prizes this turn. There's not much they can do. Let's see what they can do to stop me. They could Fez snipe the Froslass, but that doesn't... That still gives me the win. I still win the game regardless. Like, there's really... I don't think there's anything they can do. So if they take a prize, we can retreat Frosmoth into Bear and attack for no energy. If they don't take a prize, if they just pass, I just put more damage on the board and I win. Like, there's really nothing. They have to heal this turn. They could have had a Monkey in the deck. That would have been scary if they ever had a Munkidori. But I think we should have him here. Let's see what they're cooking. I mean, their best play is, like, I guess, like, they just got to go Moon and hope I can't win. I don't know. I think it's just checkmate. But let's see. Like, no matter how you look at it, it's probably a checkmate situation. Let's see. Yep, just going to knock it on the active, and that'll be all she wrote. Crazy, crazy match. I think we would have won this game a long time ago if we had a Froslass in play, though, like I said. We would have been putting even more damage on their board every turn via the Frosmoth combo, but it's fine. At least we got it. That's all that matters. You just do this. And that's it. All she wrote. Frosmoth was good, though. Buying time was very clutch. Buying time on that baby moon did give us more time. It worked out in the end. All right, without giving away what I'm playing, we'll start Monkey, and we hit a Ceruledge deck. So this is fine. I mean, we got Devo. Actually, Frosmoth also hits for weakness. Now, the only problem is we can't hit Ceruledge in the bench because it's a Terra Pokemon. But this is where the Munkidori is going to be important. So this matchup is, I think, fine. Get some good sleep flips, too. That'd be nice. Just not being able to hit the guy on the bench is a little annoying, obviously. It's not ideal. We'll figure it out. Our start's not bad. Maybe just sack Munkidori, to be honest. I do need Monkey in this matchup, though. Because, again, the Ceruledge on the bench can't be damaged by Frosmoth's attack. It's a Terra Pokemon. It's the only concerning thing about this matchup. But other than that, I think it's fine. We'll just let Monkey die. Because then they're forced to go on a Soul Rock, or forced to go on a Ceruledge. They could have a boss, though. We'll see. Bossing Snom would suck. I don't know. Hopefully not. Hopefully it doesn't happen. They do play a Turo, which we have to watch out for, too. There's Palpad. Okay, they get the Briar back. There's the Carmine. Get rid of a Jet and a Ceruledge. Sure. I could go for Itchy Pollen this turn, too. But I don't think that really does anything. Yeah, I think it's just... We just set up our board a little bit and just chill. Just get, like, 2 Snoms. Play the Iono. And hopefully don't give him Ceruledge Boss. Okay, not bad. Decent hand for next turn. We have double Frost squad combo thingy. Got the Night Stretcher if they kill Monkey. Yeah, I do want to make sure I'm getting energy on Monkey. This is also where the sleep flips are really good. They have Jet energy, though, too. But they're down 1. They only play 2, so that's actually not that bad. Okay. I forgot they have Jet and Tauros. They have 3 waves to get out of sleep. So we got to be a little mindful of that. Hopefully they don't get boss here. They boss KO something. I honestly would rather them probably kill the Frost... No, the Snorunt, right? Not the Snom. Let's see what they do. Can they find a boss? Is the question. There's Ceruledge number 1. There's an energy. So they're going to Ceruledge. I'd rather them do this. Now, do they have a KO on my Frosmoth? Don't do it, please. Also, hopefully they don't evolve the Charcadets either. No way they get 3 Ceruledge out of this turn. There's 2 in the discard already, actually. How many Night Stretchers? 1. Nice. Okay, nice. No boss. Awesome. We can go Unfair Stamp Frosmoth here. I kind of like that, actually. Seems good. We can also get energy on Munkidori instead of Adrenabrain. That's the only way to deal with the benched guys until we get access to... I lost my train of thought. Munkidori spam. Stamp is in there, right? Yeah, okay. I knew I saw it. I was just making sure. Give me the balloon, I guess. I can bench Maractus here. I don't really want to bench Maractus, so... Stamp them. So I was going to balloon Maractus. Wherever I put the balloon is where they might target a boss, which I got to be mindful of. That's fine. And then we can... Chilling Wings. And ideally put them to sleep here. This would be a good time to put the Ceruledge to sleep. Okay, damn it. Or they don't wake up, I mean. That's fine. We've had some ridiculous RNG this game or this video already, so I mean, it's gotta eventually end. But hopefully the Stamp bricks them for a turn, and then we can pile up more damage on their Charcadets to set up for the Devo play. That's the plan. Yeah, they got nothing. It's fine with me. And ideally, we'd also buy a turn with... we buy a turn here with Sleep, so it gives us more time to bench a second Munkidori. Let's see, we draw... Iono. I don't want to play that. Mind Bend could be a decent play if I whiff, but I'm not going to whiff. I could also go for Hide. Alright, we did not whiff. We don't have another Snom, though. This is our last Frosmoth for the time being. Yikes. Is that ever a concern? Maybe. Another Snom is prized. That's fine. You can always go in with Mind Bend next turn or something. It's not the end of the world. Put him to sleep for a turn, and we're chilling. Hopefully they stay asleep for 1 turn. Yes! We bought a turn. Now, hopefully they don't have Jet or Turo. That would be ideal if they didn't find it. Jet or Turo would suck here. Don't do it! Don't do it. Actually... Ooh. We could... Can I Devo and take out all their Ceruledge? If they don't attack me this turn, maybe we can do a Devo strat. Hopefully they don't find their Turo. They play 1 Turo. 25-card deck. Hopefully they don't get it. Let's see what they get off this Lunatone. Jet would also suck. Jet or Turo would be the worst card for my opponent to find here. They're playing 2 Squawkabilly. And they found the Turo. Crap. That's annoying. That was the worst card they could have found. Unfortunate. And I have no... I have no ice left. I can't Chilling Wing anymore because I'm out of Snoms. So that Night Stretcher for it back. Damn, that sucks they found Turo. That's like worst case scenario, and they of course found it. F in the chat. Damn. That's so annoying. Okay, we're not out of the game yet, though. We're still putting a decent chunk of... There's still a lot of damage on their board, so it's like not that bad. Can I draw into a supporter, maybe? Okay. We could just go Budew here, I think. Get another Snorunt. Maybe we don't even need to use Frosmoth anymore. Can CC something up. Doesn't really matter what I bring in. Get some damage on this, I guess. Go 1, 2. We have to set up for Devo. See, this is where the Frosmoth would have been so good. Might just go for like a bear play or something. We're probably going to Devo next turn. And then bear the following turn because we can still kill the Squawk and stuff and the other rock. Okay, maybe we can do something next turn. We'll see. Best case scenario, they don't KO me here. There's nothing I could have trapped, though. I needed, like, a Gravity Gemstone. I could have brought in Squawkabilly and stuck it in the active for a turn. Let's see what they do. This kill me Charcadet. Okay. So, we have to Devo here. Okay, we will figure something out. We'll see. We can kill the Lunatone for sure. What's our top deck? Luminous again. All right. Attach Lillie. All right, we got another monkey. I said I didn't need to attach that there, but it's fine. So we can kill the Ceruledge. I can put 20 on Squawk. So we take 3 prizes, and we just... I think we're just going to end the game with Bear. Just end the game with Bear, I think. That's the play. We needed one more Frosmoth, then we could have killed the Squawk. That's fine. This still works out all the same. And we Devo. Kill the Ceruledge, and then we also kill the Lunatone. We dodge Briar. So maybe it's actually better we didn't kill Squawk. So taking 4 prizes would have been sus. Because then we walk into Briar, and then we lose. This gives me a chance to just win next turn. See what our prizes are. Nest Ball. That's good. That guarantees me Bear. They don't play Hand Disruption either, so they shouldn't have a way to Iono here. So basically, we just go Bear for game on the Ceruledge, right? That's all she wrote. We take a 4-prize turn here. Unless they play a second Turo. If they Turo the Squawk, we probably lose. I have to, like, Iono and pray, but I don't think it's going to work. So it's like, we should win next turn if they don't Turo the Squawkabilly. That's not a Turo. That should be GG's then. And they had the Briar. So, yeah, obviously, good thing I didn't kill the Squawk. I actually worked out I didn't kill Squawkabilly. Good thing I didn't kill it. And that is GG's. I wanted a little bit more action with Frosmoth. The one turn we got them to sleep for a turn. They unfortunately had the silly little Turo in their hand, but it's all good. It works out. We kill the Squawk, and then we kill the active, and that's it. And Bear's in the deck, I'm pretty sure. I know I saw it. Oh, the game might break on me. Okay, don't break. Okay, good. Whew. Thought the game was going to break on me for a sec. Because I did the Nest Ball before I drew a card. That's it. We win. GG's. Worked out all the same. If they didn't have the Squawk in play, we probably would have lost. I don't know if I... Well, no, I could have still taken a 3-prize turn. I could have killed the Charcadet. It was close, though, for sure. I maybe could have Maractus trapped Fez, actually, because they were out of Jets, too, probably. And their Turo was gone, and their Palpad. There you go. That is my Bad Deck Friday Frosmoth deck in action. The more I played the deck, the more I was like, honestly, I don't even know if this is Bad Deck Friday material. Because, like, I mean, it is a Froslass deck. This engine is still really good. But this Frosmoth was extremely good. So I don't know, this deck was better than I expected. I thought it was going to be Bad Deck Friday because, like, Frosmoth is, like, kind of mid. But no, this deck actually ended up being pretty solid. We had a lot of really funny games in this video with Chilling Wings. The RNG is definitely there. Like, when this deck is constantly keeping your opponent asleep, it is really good. Because then, again, you're just buying more time to stack even more damage on their board, which is huge. Pretty fun deck to play. Might not be Bad Deck Friday, but it definitely is a good time for sure. Hope you enjoyed the video on my Frosmoth Froslass deck. The Snow Squad is here. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're on the road to 90K subs / 100,000 subs. You want to help me reach that sub goal, subscribing down below would be greatly appreciated. You can check out my second channel down below for more content from me too. Milwaukee Regionals is tomorrow, so I'm excited. I got some Milwaukee content up on the second channel. If you haven't seen it already, definitely go check it out. Check out the sponsors, use code LDF, and I'll catch you on another video very soon. Bye-bye.